Welcome back to Adri's Homestead Life. In this vlog we are going to make gooseberry yogurt together, chocolate, honey, and because I am busy today taking all the Christmas decorations down, I haven't got a time to cook. So we're going to the pantry, have a look what we've got there, and we're going to put a quick dinner meal together. So welcome and hope you're gonna enjoy it. Let's watch the vlog. I am making yogurt next. What I had in my fridge, a yogurt what I've done earlier, a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to use a cup of this yogurt, and I've already pasteurized my raw goat milk and cooled down at 111 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So this is now ready to add. So look how nice and thick this yogurt is, and this is still delicious. So as long as I keep up making my own yogurt, I only require a cup of my previous yogurt with the rest of the milk. I get a funnel. Easier. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to put the cup of yogurt in here and fill it up with the milk and give it a very good mix. And I'm going to leave this overnight by my auger, and that's just the right temperature there for me to thicken this yogurt up. Because that yogurt was a little bit clumpy, so we need a very good mix. I'm just going to put the lid on. I've already labeled as yogurt. Just like loosely put the lid on, and I'm going to leave this by my auger here for overnight. And that's the job done. Next, I am actually making cheese as well in the background, and I'm taking off all the Christmas decorations today. It's 5th of January today, so I haven't got time cooking today. But what we're going to do, we're going to go to the pantry and do some shopping. Let's have a look what we can quickly make for tonight's dinner. Let's go. Let's go to the pantry shopping. What I haven't done this year, last year, I need to focus on this year to make more meal type of canning food. I'm looking around and I only have spaghetti sauce with meat or chili. Let's take a jar of chili, and I can make this with rice. I'll do that for tea. And for the yogurt, let's flavor our yogurt with some jam. Which one shall we take? Let's try with gooseberry. I've never made a gooseberry yogurt. Okay, let's take this. Also, while we're here, I might take tomato juice, just as a drink. Yeah. And maybe take honey, so we can make honey. That when I put the cocoa powder in the honey was such a good treat, as like a hot chocolate. Okay, let's try to do this up a bit. Right, I think we're good. Let's go in. Right, let's see what we've chopped in a pantry. So we're gonna have a chili tonight with rice, and I'm going to cook this rice in a sauce, in that chili sauce, what's in the jar. Let's open it up. I always sniff it. Oh, smells amazing. And to this 1 quart, I'm probably gonna use a cup of rice. Now I'm gonna put a cup of rice, and then I'm gonna empty this jar. And although this chili is cooked and ready, really just needs heating up, I am going to cook the rice in that juice. So the rice will soak that leftover juice, and we're gonna end up with nice thick chili. And I'm just going to put that on a stove. I will stir it and just leave it to it. Okay, what else we've got in this bag? Just close this rice, put that back. I discard this. I'll wash the jar. Oh, we've got some honey. Because it's crystallized, that'll need a few days now. I'm gonna leave it inside and here on the arbor. I've got a whole row going in there now. When it comes back to the liquid state, we're going to mix this together with cocoa powder, and it's a delicious treat for hot chocolate. Hello? Hello? You talking to me? What are you saying? You talking to me, no kissing? You talking to me? Hmm? Hello? Hello, Lucy Bear. Hello, babies. What else we've got in there? Gooseberry jam. We're going to put this gooseberry jam tomorrow morning to that yogurt when it's gonna be ready. And we've also got tomato juice. We might need a little bit to that sauce, we might not, but I've got it in here, and the rest we can just drink it as a juice. So, okay, and now I can start and take the Christmas decorations down and put it away for next Christmas, and just tidy up. My next job is to grate some cheese, what goes for our chili for dinner. I've made this cheese last year, probably, I don't know, a couple of months ago. And we're going to grate this goat's cheese. And if you have any leftovers, I'm just going to put it in an airtight container, go back to the fridge, and we'll use it up the upcoming week in our cooking. I really enjoy making cheese. I've only started making cheese, was it last year, year before? So not long ago. And my favourite is like the cheddar, the Monterey Jack. I've made mozzarella a few times, feta, soft cheese, hard cheese. And yeah, we love it. Look how delicious this is looking. Don't want to do too much. Let's have a taste test. That is delicious. So good. I think this can make a lovely fried cheese now. You know, I think I'm gonna do fried cheese and chips tomorrow. I've just made some homemade garlic breadcrumbs. It's delicious, we need to make that together. And I'm gonna coat the garlic sourdough breadcrumbs. I'm going to dip that cheese and coat in with flour again, that breadcrumb mixture, and fry it. The homemade ketchup and mayonnaise, that would be just delicious. We'll have that as a treat on a weekend, I think. With some hot chocolate from our honey, cocoa honey. And goat's milk. Right, I think I'm gonna keep this. I've been busy making over the past few weeks. I think I made 3 wheels of cheese, and this is the 4th one. I just made it today. That chili behind me smells delicious. Okay, that is plenty cheese now. Plenty. I'll put this back to the fridge, and I'm going to put this in a container. This is nearly ready. Didn't take long at all. Lovely. It's 3:45. It's gonna be dark in a minute. I'm tempting to go out with you to harvest some delicious salad. Let's see what we can harvest on 5th of January from the garden. Okay, that is brilliant. Put this back in the fridge for now. These are the cheese I've been making. I'll show it to you. There is one more. Look how delicious this looks. Have a taste test in a minute. Let's see if that rice is cooked or not. When the rice is cooked, I'm just going to put a pinch of salt, cayenne pepper and some garlic powder. And dinner is ready. Let's go pick some lettuce to go with this beautiful chili. Right, let's pick some lettuces from the garden. Let's pick some lettuces. So we are in my potting shed, and these lettuces are doing so well so far, just in these pots. So I'm picking the outer leaves. They're done, but not too wet, and definitely not dry. I'll probably water them maybe once a week. I'll give them a good haircut. Just wash it, rinse it through, spin it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and we can have this salad for up to a week. Probably won't last that long. You can hear my doggies, they are here with me. Alright girls, what are you sniffing there? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Go to the polytunnel next. Let's see what we can harvest from there. I know we've got carrot and beetroot in a garden as well, but we harvest that on another day. Also got a few surprises in there growing now, as early as beginning of January. You can harvest them and dive. Some bok choy. I don't harvest parsley today. Bit of kale. Oh, the celeriac smells delicious. Let's pick some salad lettuce here. This kale looking good now. Can't wait to taste it. What else we can have? I think that's it. Maybe we get some onion tops. Onion tops. Pardon? Good. These flat leaves are garlic. Leave them there. Wow! 5th of January. Well, I've just put it on the path. Chard. Can harvest some chard then. Give it a good soak. And put it in a bag. I'm gonna make a salad, go to the chili. I think this much is gonna be enough for tonight's meal for two. I'm going to put a pinch of salt and homemade mayonnaise on it. And this can go to the fridge. Pinch of salt, some mayonnaise, maybe a tablespoon. Give it a good mix. And I found some olives. I put a few olives in there. Delicious. And the chili with the homegrown lettuce in January. Let's try this quick meal. We've made this yogurt yesterday, so it's nice and thick. This morning, until this morning, it was behind me by the Aga. This morning I put it in the fridge. It's about lunchtime now, so I had time to cool down a bit. And we're going to mix the gooseberry jam together with our homemade yogurt. And I've bought these yogurt glass jars from Amazon. I think they were super cute, so I'm going to give them just a quick rinse. And we're going to put our homemade yogurt in these jars. I filled just under this quart jar with the brownie honey from our apiary. Oh, so good. And we're going to make chocolate honey. So I've got this cocoa powder, organic cocoa powder, and we're going to start with a cup of cocoa powder, put it in a jar and give it a good mix. And this thing is addictive, so good. You can spread this over toast, pancake, waffles, makes delicious hot chocolate. You can eat it on its own. Wow, and I genuinely think that might be just enough. 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder with just under half quart of honey. I haven't done the proper measurements, but right. Let's have a taste test and see if we need more cocoa powder or not. I think I'm gonna put another tablespoon of cocoa powder. It's delicious though. I've got a clean spoon, and let's put another tablespoon of cocoa powder in this jar and give it a mix. You need to make some sandwich bread, toast it and try this on it. And pancake and waffle and hot chocolate. Okay, let's have a taste test. Round 2. Delicious. I think I'm gonna leave it with 2 tablespoons. That is perfect. I'm just going to put the lid on, leave it by the agar so it doesn't crystallize, and just use it as we need it. So good. Delicious. Right, let's start it up and make our next project. Let's make gooseberry yogurt next. Open this gooseberry jar. Ooh, smells delicious. Right, and now we need the yogurt, what we've made yesterday. Look how nice and thick this yogurt is. Wow, delicious. We're gonna use all this up. Let's have a taste test as a plain yogurt. What it tastes like. So good. And now we're gonna add this whole jar of jam to this yogurt and give it a very good mix. and have a taste test. I'm going to fill these little jars, yogurt jars. And we're going to have that as a breakfast for the next couple of days. And I'm going to continue this with our fresh goat's milk. Every week make a fresh yogurt. And making fresh yogurt or homemade yogurt, you know, you're in control. You decide what kind of yogurt you're gonna make. I would like to experiment with some of our freeze-dried fruit and the jam. I think that's done. Let's have a taste test. Try to give it a really little mix. Got a little bit of bits of gooseberry in there as well. Before we know it, we're going to harvest gooseberry again together. It's one of our first fruit on the homestead. Right, let's try this. It's so good. Very happy. Let's fill the jars. Let's see how many jars we can have. Five. We managed to fill 5 jars of this deliciousness. Okay, now put this back to the fridge and we can eat this whenever we're ready. This would be nice over oats, porridge, you know, deliciousness. So the dinner last night, the chili with rice and salad, was absolutely delicious. So I put some grated cheese on the top and that made an absolute delicious meal. It just shows when you haven't got a time and you've got meals ready on your pantry shelf, but you can just literally take off and heat it up, or in our case it only took like 10 minutes to cook that rice with it. It was delicious. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me in the kitchen making this homemade gooseberry yogurt, chocolate honey and our quick dinner. See you very soon. Bye friends!